You know, in life, it helps if you hit the record button and don't just start talking. I totally did not forget to hit the record button and, like, completely cut out the intro.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Well, at least now people don't have the TTS lady screaming in their ears that,
True.
you know, at least we've got rid of part of that part. But have you been keeping up with Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, kind of.
Have you been keeping up with her lawsuit against Disney for loss of earnings?
I just see a black screen now.
Wait, now you see a black screen?
I don't know it. Now it's changed to black screen. I just saw something.
Wait,
and
now
then
it has
gone.
changed to black screen. Why is it changed to black? Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
This god is exceptionally scary.
It's a mess.
It is a mess. I don't know. I never trust this god. Change windows. Okay, now if I do that one, and I do that. Are you happy now?
Now I'm happy. I know I see.
I don't
something.
even know why it stopped. I don't even know why it stopped. It was like it got halfway through and was just like, nope, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't care.
Now it's black again.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. I wonder whether it. Oh my. You know what I think it is? You can see now again, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
You know what it is? It's if you mouse click in and out. Why does it do
No.
that? If you mouse click in and out, that's what enables and disables it.
Maybe it's because so people don't see anything when you're not clicking into it.
But you select the
Just
screen
for
like
safety.
But you select the screen like window capture in OBS, so it's one screen. So it's like whatever's on, like that browser tab or program. That's the only thing you see. What? Oh my god! Sony bought this card as well, so hopefully they fix that.
Protection.
But
Privacy.
poor Scarlett Johansson. Well, I don't mean poor. Obviously, she's not poor, but with Black Widow, she lost a bunch of earnings because they also released it on Disney Plus at the same time. But in her contract, she didn't have bonuses for Disney Plus. So basically, that 60 million, she didn't benefit from because it's not tied to any of her bonuses. So no matter how well it did on Disney, there wasn't any bonus to it.
Yeah, it's unfair.
But apparently, she's accusing the studio of misogyny and implying that the corporation has something to hide. And in response to Disney's attempt to move the highly publicized lawsuit to arbitration, which would take place behind closed doors, Johansson's team received a statement suggesting that the Marvel Studios' parent company is trying to cover up its poor behavior in handling the release of Black Widow, and in early responses to Johansson's lawsuit. So basically, they believe that they want it to be arbitrated so it isn't on the public record and not everyone can find out about exactly what went on. Which is, disturbing.
Kinda.
Because if you had nothing to hide, you'd just be like, oh, we don't care if it goes to court, we have nothing to hide, it'll prove that we did everything by the book.
Yeah.
But if you have something to hide, you'd kind of... You really wouldn't want anyone to know what you've said about someone, would you? And I have a
Not
feeling...
really.
I have a feeling that they've said some stuff. Because they've made some inflammatory remarks. I have a feeling that they've said more stuff. And they're scared that some people aren't going to look good if that comes out. But we'll have to see. And see what happens with that. But it sort of moved
But she
on
can
as
go
well.
to DC, no? I think she would be a good Poison Ivy.
I know. She could go to these. Everyone wants her to be Poison Ivy as well.
Yeah.
I literally saw everyone, every news article, every person, all over Twitter. Everyone was like, "Make a Poison Ivy, make a Poison Ivy, make a Poison Ivy." I was like, okay. I didn't even know DC was considering making a Poison Ivy film, but apparently that's what they're looking at. But apparently Elizabeth Olsen, who's on WandaVision, which is another Marvel show, is in support for as well. And that's kind of the weird thing also, because she says it's either in the contract or it's not in the contract. And you would think by now it would be in the contract for everything, right?
It should be.
Because the films get put on everything anyway. Every single place, no matter what studio it is, they have somewhere where they put the films to be watched and, you know, pay the actors, pay the studio, they all make money from it. And you'd think in the contracts they would have something that says, wherever we put this, you will get 5% or you will get 10% of whatever we earn from it. And apparently they didn't.
Knew about that it would be on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, she didn't know it would be on Disney Plus. They said over and over again it would not be on Disney Plus. But it turns out it was. Yeah.
I watched it in the cinema and it was good.
The weird thing was though, I think Marvel said, I can't remember who it was, but someone spoke to her and said, oh no, it won't be on Disney Plus. It'll just be a theatre release. Disney Plus will be later. And she was given a reassurance that it wouldn't be, and then all of a sudden it was, and she just wasn't told.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not fair. It
And
should
then
be
you
in the contract then.
And then Dennis Villeneuve, he's defending her as well in the lawsuit, and wants theatrical exclusivity added to his future contracts. Which I guess makes sense. You either want a cut of whatever it does on streaming services, or you want to have it in your contract that it's only in theatres only and your bonuses are tied to that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a bit unfair. She was blindsided.
So many support.
Yeah. It is amazing though. Quite a few people have spoken out for her. Which I was surprised. Although Emma Stone says she was considering suing apparently, according to multiple sources. And then she signed a deal for Cruella 2. Whoa. And I was like, I read that, I was like, what? I was like, really? And she was just like, yep, I'm going to do Cruella 2. And when it looked like she was actually going to, you know, join in a lawsuit of her own for her own productions, but she didn't. She instead, I think she might have leveraged the idea of a lawsuit for a better contract. I honestly think that might have been why it was.
Maybe.
And, I mean, if she did, it's a boss move as well, because there's two ways of getting what you want, isn't there? There's either going to court and getting the money you're owed, or there's saying, if you don't do it, then we'll do this the hard way, or we can do it the easy way, and you can just give me what I'm worth, and we'll make a better deal that benefits us both. But I feel like Scarlett Johansson might have known that, with the contract coming to an end, they might have tried to cause issues with it. Whereas I think Emma Stone might have known that they really wanted a Cruella 2, and she could leverage that to get what she wanted. It's a weird one. But we'll have to see. Hopefully she gets what she deserves, so.
I hope so.
Or she moves on, and then she's in Poison Ivy, and we all enjoy that way more.
Yeah.
I love Black Widow, but Poison Ivy, like, Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy was amazing. Imagine Scarlett Johansson as Poison Ivy, with all the talent she has. Yeah. And then we move on to creepy stuff.
Yeah.
This is creepy stuff. Well, actually, it isn't creepy stuff. It's just weird stuff. So, obviously, you'll have read about OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Changing the policies.
Yeah.
Well,
stupid.
Well, they're doing that. So, Tiga, a rapper, has decided that. Well, apparently he had an account on the platform. I don't even want to know about that. Like that, I was like, nope, I really don't want to read that part of the article. But the other part of the article is he's gonna launch his own platform with another rapper, apparently. Who's it with? Oh, he's gonna team up with Ryder Rips of OK Focus, who's behind the branding of V Files, 88 Rising. He's worked with Travis Scott. I actually like Travis Scott. I have him in one of my rap playlists, like hip hop, for his Goosebumps soundtrack. And Kanye, he's not really my jam, but I do listen to him. But basically, Tiger and Ryder Rips are going to team up, and they're going to make their own platform, which instead of OnlyFans is going to be My Star with 2 Y's. Because
Oh.
apparently 2 Y's are better than 1. But I was reading some comments on another video that was about OnlyFans, and someone actually said in the description, "Whoa, with this happening, OnlyFans is crazy. They're gonna lose so many people. Like this would be the perfect time to drop another platform."
Yeah.
And then you've got Tiger and Ryder Rips coming out to drop another platform. And I was just sat there today. I was like, "Holy crap! If you actually pull this off, you have the chance of making a lot of money fast."
Yeah.
Like if they drop this by October 1st, or around October 1st for a test, they could make so much money. It's kind of scary to think about. But like this dude in 2-3 years could be a billionaire.
Wrong way, OnlyFans.
Yeah. And OnlyFans is gonna have their own issues. Apparently it's not as...
have cat pictures or subscription Instagram like.
It's gonna be weird. The thing is though, everyone keeps calling them a streaming platform, and they keep calling themselves a streaming platform. But what I can't understand is, if you're a streamer of any kind, why would you leave Twitch, D-Live, Facebook, or YouTube to stream on OnlyFans for a start? Like, why would you go for a platform that doesn't have a huge, massive people that watch streamers anyway?
Yeah.
Like even Facebook, nobody who's like a proper gamer likes streaming on there. But there's a lot of people that will watch stuff on there. So like there is a fan base there for certain people. But who's gonna go to OnlyFans for something? Like I don't think I've ever sat there and thought, you know what, I want to watch a really great cooking stream. Should I go on Twitch or should I go to OnlyFans? Should I go on YouTube and watch a YouTube video of someone cooking? Like, who sits there and goes, let's go to OnlyFans for a cooking video? It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's true. That's so stupid.
So honestly...
I mean, they could start hot tub streams on OnlyFans and it would be fine, but no.
Oh god, that would be Oh,
Not yet.
that'd be crazy if like... Oh god, that would be some weird sort of like Inception shit. If like... Oh, I've just had a weird idea, like if Twitch just was clamped down on hot tub streaming altogether and was like, no, we're not having this on Twitch anymore, then you'd have like people from Twitch recommending their OnlyFans to get to like hot tub streams, to recommend the MyStar to get to their other content. Like some sort of weird Inception shit where you go through like 3 different websites to get to what you want.
True.
Oh god, it's a scary future. Oh, so are you looking forward to Battlefield 2042?
No.
Okay.
I'm not good at shooters.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who is like doesn't really care about it. Because honestly,
But I have a friend who really liked the Battlefield series, and he's also said he wouldn't buy it.
Oh, that's weird. Do you know why he wouldn't buy it? You don't have to like say his name or anything, but do you know the reason he didn't want to buy it?
I forgot it. Well, I had to ask again.
It's okay. But apparently a cheat provider is already offering hacks for the game.
Oh wow.
And it's not even out. The open beta hasn't even been out. But according to this article, cheaters and hackers have already been looking at the game and already found various hacks that they want to implement. And it's kind of crazy to think about. But the website is called I Want Cheats, and they advertise a variety of hacks. And it says that the upcoming open beta they already have hacks for. And the game isn't even meant to be out till October 22nd. So, a lot of people are worried about it already, thinking like the game's going to be trashed. But according to them, safety and undetectability are the top priorities for I Want Cheats. And Battlefield 2042 hack is confirmed to be undetected. And they always update the second a new patch comes out from the developers. So basically, as soon as the patch is out, they have an update out. So it's instantaneous, so before you even get on the game, you should be updated and ready. So... But
I
apparently...
really don't understand hacking, so why... is it even fun?
I
when
would...
you play a game?
I'd
And you
argue...
have to cheat?
I'd honestly argue it isn't fun. But I can honestly expect that there are people who don't get fun out of the hacking, but they get the fun out of literally ruining people's days.
Okay, then you just have bad habits.
Yeah. But apparently they have 1.2 million registered users, and they claim that they have never been banned from any Battlefield game ever. So apparently...
You mean more like losers, like Warframe said at one time?
Yeah. Oh god. I mean... you know what I'm actually kind of thinking is that some YouTubers, someone's gonna try and do this, and then they're gonna have like another FaZe Jarvis who got banned from Fortnite, where like their career on that game is completely ruined and they can't play it anymore. And then it'll just be another meme where it'll be like, free X guy who's banned from Battlefield.
Have you heard about Fortnite implemented Among Us?
Yep, I heard about the imposters mod.
Oh,
It is so horrible.
wow.
I read the article, I read the comments from the developers, and they were so sad. Like, they were so sad. And I didn't blame them for being upset because they weren't even mad that they did it. What they were mad at was, one, the lack of creativity in it,
Yeah.
but also the fact that they said, everyone who worked there said, we would have loved to work with Epic Games. We would have liked to work with the Fortnite team. Like, if you'd collabed with us, we would have loved to do that. And they said, it's so disappointing that you've chosen to do this. Not credit us. Not credit the work we did. And just the lack of originality. And they felt like it was a slight against them and other indie developers. Because it's not the first time Fortnite's been accused of taking stuff.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
it's easy money for them.
You remember Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No, not really. I'm not into Fortnite that much.
No, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's that I know. Yeah.
You remember the Carlton dance that he used to do?
Yeah.
They
Oh, they implemented that?
Yeah. And he tried to sue them for copyright infringement. Because he says it was
Yeah.
his dance and that he choreographed it and that, like, he owns that dance. And that they should have credited him and gave him a cut of the profits, or at least something. Because of, like, how it looks and everything. It just looks like him doing the dance. And he actually lost that.
Oh, wow.
As far as I remember, the last time, like, he got told, like, it can't be copyrighted. And some other people as well says, like, they were responsible for a lot of the moves in it. And that it wasn't just all him. But he tried to argue, like, yeah, but even though it's not all me, it's my likeness, and I'm the one who performed it. And, like, I'm the one who, like, showed it to the public. Kind of thing, like, you know, like, if you had emotes made or something, you sort of got the emotes made, but they are emotes and you're the one, like, who showcased them.
Mhm.
So, you feel like you have some ownership over them, as well as the artist, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's some sort of split there. Like, each of you should get credit for the work. Like, because it was like your idea for a lot of the stuff, and it was them who helped you put it together, and then you
Yeah.
had like a vision. Like, there should be some split there, but like, for some reason, it just didn't go that way, and you got slammed sort of on both sides for it, which was kind of sad.
That's sad, yeah.
I feel like even if they couldn't agree that the dance was 100% his, then they should have agreed that, at least in some respects, the dance wasn't Fortnite, it was the choreographers. You know, the choreographers.
Yeah.
But that was sad, so... But it looks bad for Battlefield. We'll have to see, though, because the open beta is in September. So, if you see reports on the open beta and everyone's like, it's full of hackers! The world is ending! We know exactly
We all
what
knew
happened.
it.
We were all sat here, we all knew it, we all read it, and we're like, oh, there's 1.2 million people who are registered and never been banned from the game. Probably go bad. The weird thing is, though, they haven't not confirmed it either.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I just thought of something. Here's another scary thought. If these hacks, they supposedly say they're working, doesn't that mean that there was a leak at DICE? Because they'd have to test it in the game, right? There'd have to be a test.
Yeah.
So does that mean, like, somewhere about there's a floating copy of the game in some, like, closed beta, almost open beta state? Because
Well,
it is
it
nearly
must
the end of
be,
August.
Kinda.
Because, like, we're on the 23rd now. So it's like, it's not too long till September. That's kind of terrifying if you, DICE.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so, we have the game trailers. We have a few. Well,
Okay.
2 of them have stories to go with them, and the rest is just pure watching stuff. The first one is Ember, which is a firefighter simulator game, like Curve
Oh,
Digital
wow.
and Muse Games, and it actually looks really, really cool. So, yeah, and if you can't hear the audio, let me know straight away, and then I'll pause it and try and fix it for you so you can hear. But I think you should be able to hear it, but we'll see. Let's, full screen it. Here we go.
Okay, first day on the
Yeah,
job.
I can hear it.
I'm so
That's
fired
good.
up for a brand new start. Who'd have thought that to be a firefighter, all you need is to sign into an app? Today I become an Ember firefighter. Sure, I don't have any previous experience.
I hope there's modding for this.
Or actual training, but pointing a hose is easy, right? Oh hey, my first job. I better get this right. Let's move. This is gonna be fun. Whoa, that's
I think it might be a
fire.
multiplayer game.
You don't expect me to tackle this alone, do you? There's gotta be some backup out there somewhere. Guys, little help. Look at all these fellow.
I love the trampoline.
Yeah, I
ready
think.
to lay it on the line to
Full
save
person
lives
co-op.
for a reasonable
Yeah.
fee, of course. Wait, isn't that my hairdresser? Okay, team. Let's save lives.
Oh god.
Oh, wow.
But more importantly, let's
Could
make
be
some money.
me.
Could be Ang.
Feel the
Yeah,
burn.
maybe.
If it
We just
hurts,
throw Ang on the
see,
water slide and let him fly away.
I thought of that one myself.
Yeah.
This actually looks pretty cool. You know what it reminds me of in some ways? Like a little bit Gmoddy.
Pleased. Well, next please. Uber Firefighters. Available now on Steam and Stadia.
Looks fun.
I just love how to save people. You just literally grab them and just throw them. Like that's your job, just to grab people out of the building, walk to a random place and just toss them so they land on something. It's just like,
You hope they land on something.
yeah, you hope they land on something or they'll just hit a tree. That looks cool though. But apparently this is coming out in September. It has been on Steam Early Access, so it's been there for about a year, I think.
For a year. Okay.
Yeah, it's been on Steam Early Access for a year, so there shouldn't really be any bugs or anything. And it's coming out for full release in September. So apparently, according to them, it is the ultimate have-a-go hero adventure, where everyone from a paperboy to the gran who lives at the end of the street could fill their day by coming to save you from blazing your. Okay, that sounds terrifying. I mean, I like the idea that everyone could help, but I feel scared that like an 8-year-old lady might be the one responsible of doing it. Oh God. Also, I have visions of like Mrs. Doubtfire coming to save me as well. Oh, have you watched Mrs. Doubtfire?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
It's the one with Robin Williams, where he plays a house wait, more like an
Oh,
au
I think I
pair.
have, but it's a
Yeah,
long time ago.
yes.
A really long time ago,
I
like 10 years.
I watched it like recently, because I ended up watching like films over and over again.
Yeah.
But like I watched that growing up. But it like reminds me of him a bit. Like he'll just turn up, cause absolute chaos, and then just leave. But I don't know, that looks cool. It looks like a pretty decent game. It looks like it could be fun if you have the right group of friends to play it with. I think that's like the thing with all those games, right? You
Yeah,
need the
yeah.
right people to play with who kind of engage with it on the same level as you.
The serious one and the fun one.
Yeah, well, wait, what would I be? I'd be the one trying to push everyone into the fire. I'd still try and put the fire out to save myself, but I'd be the one pushing everyone in the fire.
I'm the drunk one, so I'm maybe funny.
But we have another game, which is Hades, which is on the Xbox Series XS and the PlayStation 5. It's also released for PC as well, which I don't know why they didn't say that in this. They kind of don't say it till afterwards. But on PlayStation and on Xbox, it is the highest rated Metacritic game on the console.
I tried it on Switch and I was so bad.
Ew, you have
I
tried it.
Yeah, I tried Hades.
Okay,
But
well,
I'm not good at it.
okay, I'll play the trailer and we can talk in the background then. But like, I watched this and I was like, okay, this looks cool, this looks fun. Even though I'm trash at 2.5D games.
Oh, it's so good and the music. Ah.
Yeah, like it looks awesome. It just looks awesome. See, it's a cool game.
The
And it
voice
won a
acting.
DICE award. It won a DICE award, which is surprising. But I'm thinking I might have to play it on PC.
You should try it, yeah. It's really good.
I want to
I'm
play.
not good at it.
I want to play 12 minutes tomorrow though. That's what I want to play. I tell you what you should play, which I've been watching another streamer friend of mine play, which is oh god, I didn't want to click that. No, I don't want a tutorial.
No beginner's guide.
Yeah, I don't want the beginner's guide. So I was watching another streamer friend of mine play Boyfriend Dungeon Simulator. And that was awesome as well. That was like weirdly enjoyable to watch. It was like half Doki Doki Club, and the other half was basically Hades. That was basically the idea. One half was Doki Doki Club, and the other half was Hades, and I was like, this is mental. I was like, why does this game exist? But then I was also sat there, I was like, this game's super fun.
Sounds interesting, yeah.
So basically, the basic, very, very simplest explanation of the game is you are someone who dates magical weapons that you use to fight in a dungeon. That's basically
Okay.
the idea. Yes, it is
Huh.
mental.
Sounds like an easy task. But it isn't, right?
I mean, it's easy-ish if you're good at dating and fighting.
I'm not good at rough-likes, I have to say it. I'm not good at it.
Do you like spooky games, like scary games? I know you like Phasmophobia.
Yeah, I can play some, but
Oh,
I rather watch. I don't play them on my own.
we've got a spoopy trailer, apparently. Apparently this is a spoopy trailer. I don't know how spoopy this is, though. But apparently it's coming on
Oh,
PC.
that's fine.
Come closer.
I
Okay.
don't know,
It's
though.
I
only a
come
story.
closer.
A story which has never happened.
Apparently this is scary. I don't know if it is.
They say every creature
I mean, I
has
also
a god
can
who
watch
gives it
horror
immortal
movies, so
soul,
no
which
issue.
allows to divide good from evil. But some have only masters. Someone pulling the strings, protecting against going straight into flames. Well, gods are the most whimsical of all masters, and one should avoid getting in their way. But how can one know the next step of God?
Them helmets are weird.
You could shout your question out to be heard. But first,
So
you'd need a mouth.
you
It's
get haunted
very-
by a robot.
It's
Don't
very
worry.
bright to be scary.
Soon it'll change.
It's just
Soon
the
your
trailer.
brother will come. The
That is
unattached
true.
soul speaking in the name of all.
Now it's
The way quick.
getting dark.
Yeah.
I'm not scared about I don't know, robots.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
played Silent Hill when I was, I
Oh,
don't know,
God.
16 or so.
Oh,
So I
I've
played some horror games, so yeah.
I played Silent Hill when I was 8, 9.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I also played a ninja game that was basically beheading people as well. Oh,
That sounds good.
and then after that I played Grand Theft Auto 3 when that released as well. My mom has a very blasé attitude towards games. Yeah, play it. I mean, this is coming from a woman that watched me let me watch Scream at the age of 5.
And then you watch creepy stuff.
Yeah. I watched Scream, I watched what's the other one? Twisty Head Lady. Oh, I'm gonna forget. She let me watch Chucky as well. That wasn't good for my mental sanity. Friday, what is it? Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh yeah.
What's the other one though with creepy girl who spins her head and swears at the priest? The Exorcist. That's the one, The Exorcist.
I'm not good with names.
We do have an Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo game trailer as well. Although, this isn't scary, this is just weird. I don't even know how to describe it. This is just confusing to me slightly, because I don't know quite what the game's meant to be.
He claims it's his fault that his daughter and her mother are
There aren't any birth records connecting you to
Apparently you have
when
Vertigo.
their car went off a cliff. Can't get out of bed because of vertigo.
That's like the only thing I learned from it is that you have
Never
Vertigo.
seen such an intense case of vertigo before. A pleasure meeting you, Ed. I'm Dr. Lomas.
Doctor in what exactly? Doctor? I'll give you free reign over my memories, my trauma,
I like the
my
cat.
room, my troubles. You
I like the cat too.
One. Because everyone treats me like I'm crazy?
Facial expressions are kinda weird.
Dr. Lomas? It's Sheriff Reyes.
Is Ed under investigation? Is he the suspect of a crime?
What do you want to know?
What do you want to tell me? Does she exist?
Tick tock, Doctor.
Yep.
Huh.
So this is like a suspense, and it's coming to everything sometime this year. Like, that's apparently meant to be scary. Seems more like a psychological thriller though than anything.
Yeah.
This is a boring one, especially for me. This next one is really a boring one. So,
You don't
WWE.
like it?
I like WWE, but the games have been horrible the last
Oh yeah,
couple of years.
because it's so weird.
Like, this is WWE 2K 2022.
They have some funny bugs.
Oh god, let me just do something. Let me mute that, because that's definitely a copyright song. Thank you, 2K. Like, I don't get this one. Well, I mean, I get the trailer, but, it hits different. Now, I just want to say something. I've heard this phrase a lot recently, and the main person I've heard this phrase from is FaZe Banks and freaking Keemstar. That's who I've heard this phrase of, right? I heard it of them on
Wow.
freaking Mom's Basement. That hits differently. So, I feel like whoever's came up with this slogan, they're working in LA for sure. Like,
Yeah.
whoever's the marketing
They
team
have to.
behind this. But what I'm wondering is, it's quite a different slogan to what they've had in the past. Does that mean that they've actually changed the game and fixed it? Like, is this saying them, like, look, we know we screwed up, we're gonna do better? Or is this a PR thing where they're just trying to make it look like they've done better?
I think it's more like PR.
That's what I'm afraid of as well. But I was kind of hoping for back in the day when you had, like, a WWE game where there was actually fun to be had. I think the biggest thing that I miss is having, like, a proper career mode. Because the most satisfying thing was, like, starting at the bottom with a
Getting up.
character and, like, being a recruit into WWE and just going through everything and having a bunch of options and choices to do that would, like, kind of define your career. Whereas, like, it's kind of sad in new ones where you just go, alright, I'm gonna make a character, I'll make them a 97, great, now they can kick everyone's ass. Right, I'll play for 2 hours, great, I'm done, I'm never gonna touch this game ever again in my life. Because, like, I feel like that's what it is, right? You'll touch the
Yeah.
game for, like, an hour or two, and then you'll never go back to it, because you're just like, well, it's the same as last year.
It's like FIFA.
Yeah, that's depressing as well. Especially, I feel sorry for Madden people. Because the next Madden is going to be basically the same Madden that it was last year. Except with a roster
wow.
change. But it's going to be the same as the year before because they didn't change it from that year either. So 2022 Madden is going to basically be 2020 Madden with a new roster. But all the new features that are going to console, none of them are coming to PC.
Easy money.
So, everyone on PC, you're basically screwed by a console. Then you can, like, play with all the new game mods featured and stuff. Everyone on PC, yeah, you can't do nothing. And this is the most boring game of the lot. I don't know what this is. Oh, actually, no, I do. Wait, no, I don't know what this is. This one's weird. You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see. It's from Microids again.
Here is 50 BC. Gaul is entirely occupied by the Romans. Well, not entirely. One small village of indomitable Gauls still holds out against the invaders. And life is not easy for the Roman legionaries who garrison the fortified camps of Totorum, Aquarium, Laudanum, and Compendium. Our story begins in the forest, not far from
Just
the
wait till
small
you see the
village we
gameplay.
know so well.
Let's take advantage of this lovely day to go hunt some
Like
balls, Obelix.
children would like it.
Yes, goody, goody, goody. Dogmatics is up for a walk too. Oh, Dogmatics.
Don't ask me why everyone's British. I don't know.
Adventure.
We're going to have fun.
Let's clear the air.
You know, that looks like a browser
There's
flash
more
game.
where that came from.
Yep.
Onwards.
But, like, that's enough of that. We get the gist. That's basically them. It looks like a mobile game. Not gonna lie. Looks like a
Yeah.
mobile game. But apparently
Or an old
that's...
browser game.
But apparently that's coming out. And the final thing of the day, which is, I guess, cool for Steam people, but not for everyone who's had Game Pass for like a year, is Minecraft Dungeons is coming to Steam.
I
Which
think
is
it's on the Switch also, but I'm not sure.
Steam. Can you thank you, please? Let me. There we go. Well, yeah, Minecraft Ultimate Edition's coming to Steam. I'm presuming at ultimate prices, but it's not out till September 2021, so... But yeah, it's coming out on Steam for people who are interested in it. Maybe it'll have mod support as well on Steam. I never played this game though.
I just experienced the normal Minecraft.
Yeah, like I played the normal Minecraft, but I've never played Dungeons. I also played Telltale Minecraft as well.
I created my own dungeons.
My world's kind of naughty. I need to play more in my world. I need to get back into it.
I started a strip mine and I always find a new cave or something else.
I always find such weird stuff. Like, where I am. But like my mine's super legit as well. Because like, it's legit super safe. Like, nothing happens in my mine. Like, there's never any mobs or nothing. It's like lit all the way. So when you go down there, it's like super chill. Because you know everywhere you go is like new area. So that'll be a fight. But you know when you go back, you're not going to fight anything at all. You're just going to be super safe. So it's kind of weird in that way.
I was never safe.
Like mine's super safe because I followed like a tutorial when I started playing. And it was like some dude who's been playing Minecraft for like 5 years. And it was tutorial that he was doing, and he was just basically like, yo, I'm going to tell you some basic facts. And one of them is, pick a side you want to put your torch on, and stick with it. So wherever you're moving forward, always put your torch on the left, or always put your torch on the right. Pick one, left or right, and always do that. Never ever swap sides, never do anything different. Just keep working that way, and then you'll always know your way back home.
That's really good guide.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try it next time.
So like I started with that, and it was awesome because I just like started digging, and I never got lost at the start. Like I never had that experience of getting lost, and like being stuck and being like, oh my god, where do I go to get back? I just had the torches. If like if it's on the right side, I walk straight back. If it's on the left side, I'm heading to where I want to go, and that's kind of how my mind's laid out. And then up above, I have like a little mini citadel thing that I built, which is pretty cool. I actually like my little citadel. It's not like a full castle yet. Like I want to build it up to be like, because it's on the side of a really big mountain, and nothing from the mountain can get in. Like I've like made it super secure, so there isn't like stuff that I can just climb down into like my base or anything. But what I want to do is, I want to get to the point where I can like dig out the mountain and make, so you know, like from The Hobbit, like the 5 armies.
Yeah.
You know the base where they have it inside the mountain.
Yeah.
Like I want to build that. I want to build like a little dwarf fortress inside.
Oh, that will take ages.
It will take an absolute long time. That's why I've been putting it off, because I was like, yo, I have the ability to do this. Like, I can do this easily. I know where diamonds are. Like, I have super deep connections down below. I can get everything I need. I have a nether portal and everything set up. Like, I can do everything. Like, resources aren't an issue. I just need to put the time in and just go ham and, like, dig out this mountain entirely and just make it all super safe and build it out. But I've been putting it off for now. But I think, because like I'm kind of thinking about it more and more, that I'm just gonna do it and build the fortress.
Could be a nice job.
Have you got Bedrock?
No.
You're on Java?
Yes.
God damn it, Java nerd.
But But we have a mod implanted, so we can also have bedrocks on our server.
Nice.
But I think the server is not is offline at the moment for a
Oh.
few times.
Okay, that's
But that's really not an issue because it's the server of a friend, so we can just ask and could start again.
yeah. I might start on another world and build another base and do something and find like a different biome to start off with. Because the
Yeah,
one I
that sounds
got
good.
was super trippy. Like, so down the bottom, everywhere around me, it's basically a giant forest. Like, that's kind of where I am. I'm in like a massive like rainforest kind of thing. That's what it looks like. It's like super big. There's like pine trees everywhere, sort of thing. And then if I walk down from where my base is, which is like about 100 blocks, then there's like a sandy beach and like a river that goes out to the ocean. But like where my base is, which is a little bit up the hill, then if you go like to the top of there, the mountain's like covered in snow and stuff.
Oh, I love snow.
So like I've got this like really weird, crazy base where you have like 3, 4 different kind of biome environments everywhere. So you can kind of get everything you want. And at the same time, it's like super trippy and weird because you can just like walk like a super short distance, and then you're somewhere completely different, weird looking. I haven't even left the base, like in terms of, say, going out adventuring super far, which I know like a lot of people like to do. I haven't even left it because even when I leave for like a little bit, it's like, wow, this is so different. Like, why is this so different?
Oh, I love to build in Tiger, so I always look for snow and mountains.
Yeah, like the mountain's cool. I really like it in the way the cave system works and stuff. Because when you get to like the mine area, because I haven't made it super friendly, like it's all ladders to get in and stuff. Like I haven't built like a stairway. Do you like? A lot of people build like a stone entrance door and then like a stairway down. It like looks all ceremonial and like pretty and stuff. Mine's literally the kind of mine you would expect dwarf to do, like a common dwarf who's on his own trying to make some money, who just like walks up to and says, "Oh, there's a hole. All right, build some stairs. Screw it, I'll just use some ladders and just attach ladders to the wall, get all the way down, and be like, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I'll just like drop down and drop up, and it'll be okay."
So, okay, I'm the one with the stairs and the nice, and then it's the creepy dark space.
Mine's just basically a giant hole in the opening on one side, and then a little shaft that I've made on the other side. Both you can get down from, but the giant hole like lights about half of it. So I was like, oh, I could do something about this hole, which is huge, by the way. It's about 100 blocks wide. And I just sat there, I looked at it, I was like, I actually kind of need that hole, because then I can use that as a day-nighttime detector, and I can just look up out of it and go, oh, it's nighttime still, I'll stay down here. And then when it's daytime, go do stuff.
Yeah, I always spend all the time downstairs, so
So do I. I get lost down there. Like, even
I'm
my...
a real cave woman.
Like, even my base is kind of weird because... Yes, the top layers have glass roofs, so, like, light shines through. But... The bottom layer is all wood up for the roof. And then, like, walls all the way around. So underneath, while it's lit up with torches, it still looks like it's underground. So, like, when you go into the base, you feel like you're underground still. So basically, I just walk out, feel like I'm underground, drop down into the mine shaft, which is about 20 paces away. Then I'm back underground again. Then spend all my time underground, come back up, look at the sun, go, oh, it's sun time. It's sunny, that's nice. Go back in my base, then go to sleep, and then go back down when it's night again. It's fun though. But you can tell it's made by one person because it's like super efficient. In the sense of, I'm not trying to please anyone or make it look nice. So there's literally just boxes where I need boxes, furnaces where I need furnaces, that kind of thing. And then everything else is terrible. I did try to make a cow catcher. It didn't go well. Well, sorry, not a cow catcher, a cow breeder. It didn't go well. I followed a tutorial. It didn't work. It went
Then you-
badly.
Oh, I thought you had too many cows then.
No. I started off with enough. Then I accidentally killed them.
Oh wow.
They wouldn't behave. And then I
Uh-huh.
punched them one by one. Too many times.
So
and then-
some anger issues.
Then there was 2 cows left. But where they are very effective. So I then had an incident where I had to kind of fix it a little bit because it had issues. And I fell down to where the cows were. And they were getting in my way, and then yeah, they had an accident.
Oh wow.
They tripped and fell. It's okay though. None of the sheep were killed. They got away safely. So yeah, that's kind of what happened to my Minecraft base. I kind of killed all the cows, but sheep are fine. Sheep got away. They fit through the gap, so they escaped straight away. They bolted. Especially when they saw what happened to the cows, they were gone. I tried to catch them, but it was too late. You know what annoyed me more? Was that I caught all the goddamn cows and sheep. I caught them all. Only to screw up the actual farmer and then lose them all. And then I was like,
wow.
oh, God's sake. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm just living off bread. I don't care. I will live off bread. I don't care. I have wheat fields for days, more than enough that I need that I can easily farm. So I was like, screw it. I don't care about bread. You know, I'll just kill other stuff when I see it and use that meat. I also try to collect some chickens. That kind of worked, but it was very hard to keep them in the pen. So I ended up losing about 30 chickens as well.
Oh wow.
None of them died. They all escaped. They weren't
Should I
hit.
show you how to build some nice little chicken fence?
Well, apparently it's different in Java than it is in Bedrock. So that's apparently why it didn't work. Apparently the idea that I came up with and saw, like, a tutorial of, was for Java, and it doesn't work in Bedrock. Even though it says it worked in Bedrock, apparently other people says, oh no, this actually doesn't work anymore. So I built it all, and it didn't work, and I was so sad. But yeah. Okay, we're nearly on to about an hour, which is pretty good. Because we didn't actually have a lot to talk about.
Where we talked a lot.
But we did talk a lot. You were very helpful, and you were actually brilliant. So I want to thank you for being here. It was awesome to have you. You had a lot of insights, and brought up a lot of interesting topics. You did have insights. What was it? You brought up some of the other OnlyFans stuff. You knew actually about Scarlett Johansson, which was helpful. You brought up the Poison Ivy stuff, which I'd forgotten about, but you remembered.
I want her to be Poison Ivy.
I feel like everyone wants her to be Poison Ivy, which is great. I do hope she deserves it. Well, she does deserve it. Like, I think she really, really, actually, honestly, genuinely could be a great Poison Ivy if they write the script right for her. Like, that's something super genuine that she'd be good at. And I think if Marvel and Disney want to cast her away, then that is actually a really big loss. Because she's only, what, like 3-4 years older than me? Like, what is she, 32, 33? She's not that old. Like, it feels like...
isn't that old.
It feels like Scarlett Johansson's been around for, like, ages. But she really hasn't. She's our age. But it feels like, because of all the things that she has done in her career, that she's been around, you know, for a lot longer than she really has been. So I feel like them letting her go now is a really bad decision because she has a lot more in her terms of where she is in her career, with her talent, how she's developed as an actress. She is going to go on to do a lot bigger and better things. And I think if DC puts the money behind her, they give her a great script, then she could be way bigger than Wonder Woman. Like, miles bigger than Wonder Woman. Miles bigger than Black Widow, than a lot of the female characters. Certainly miles bigger than Captain Marvel. She could be probably one of the greatest super women that there is. You know, I feel like, because obviously we watched Birds of Prey over the weekend. Is, you know how Margot Robbie is sort of the anti-villain vigilante kind of person? She's neither good nor bad. I feel like Poison Ivy could be that way as well. Because she's not bad, right? She just wants
Her money.
everyone to respect the environment. That's what she's about, right? Plants and agriculture, and people taking care of plants and respecting them. She was a botanist. She likes working with plants and looking after them. And I feel like with all the climate change stuff that's going on, they could really write a great script where, you know, she does some horrible, terrible things, but also you can respect her because behind it she has some deep morals and goals that she believes in and refuses to, you know, give up.
Well, I saw the last Suicide Squad and it was good, so I'm open for anything.
Anyways, guys, we're going to end it here. Thank you for watching episode 6. Anne, where can
Yes.
people find you online?
Well, it's Anne Mott on almost everywhere. Always the same.
I know you stream on Twitch, so you can find
Yeah.
Anne on Twitch at twitch.tv Anne Mott, ANNMOTZ. And if you go check her out, she's awesome and amazing. She plays a lot of games, usually on Sundays. She plays Grand Theft Auto, Phasmophobia, maybe even League of Legends and Minecraft in the future if we can convince her.
Oh, no, I can't play League on the stream. That would be so a sore joke.
But maybe Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft would be fine.
And as always, guys, you can find all my socials in the link tree in the description. And I'll see you guys later.